Good morning, everybody. Sorry about the time mix-up. I don't know. I can't. I don't know. Who lets me run a channel? Who knows? I got nothing. I saw you guys on here. I'm like, uh-oh, what did I do? So I'm going to have to go back. What I try to do is I schedule a whole week ahead of time, but it defaults to a time and I have to manually change the time. So I better check it. I better check all of them. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. Welcome to Coffee with Kim. Here we are. You know what, Karen? I was just about to say that. You'll have to excuse my voice today. My throat, my ears, my eyes, my allergies are going crazy. And I haven't taken an allergy pill yet because I can't find them. I think they're in the bottom of my purse. So yeah, the allergies are wicked today. So bear with me. Bear with me, please. So trying to think, a couple updates on Fritzy. So he's looking at me like, Mom, quit talking about me. Yesterday, I was rearranging I gated in part of the yard for him because he's too little to need the whole yard, right? So I gated in part of the yard and I stepped through the gate yesterday to go to the beach because he and I like to go to the beach. And as long as I'm with him, I know he's safe and he's not going to get hurt. So yeah, it's a little Fritzy. So I walk down to the beach and I always look on the beach for fun crafting things, this and that. The next thing I know, I hear splash, splash, splash. I look over and he's swimming. He went right in the river. Da, da, da. He's looking at me like, hi, Mom. I mean, it was hot and he wanted to swim. So he literally just out in the... Now where I am, first of all, it's only about this deep for almost 30 feet. So it's only this deep for 30 feet. And so I wasn't that worried, but still my stomach flipped. I'm like, Dad, get back here. But it's so funny because the bathtub or like that wading pad I had, the kiddie pool, he won't go near it. But you give him a pond, a lake, or a river, and he's going to hop right in. So, he just left. He's like, stop talking about me. I've had enough. He's laying in the door. Hold on. You ready? He's like, Mom, knock it off. Stop talking about me. Oh, that's funny. You also just saw the mess I have of my my shipping and receiving area. Yeah, Margaret, it's so funny. It's like, why wouldn't you enjoy getting wet, period? But it's got to be his idea. So let me think before I forget. Oh man, my throat is bad today. I'm really sorry. I can't mute enough times as I need to clear my throat. So please, I am sorry. Today is also our first members only craft along. Now, I need to know from you guys, do you want to use our adding machines or do you want a crochet pattern? So let me know. Good morning, Melissa. Oh, you're welcome. Did you? Okay, so Melissa and Margaret, both of you, your packages should be coming today from what you won. So Margaret, you'll be crocheting. Okay, all right, so we'll crochet today. And I have it. Here is, we're going to be doing this hat. Okay. So yeah, both of you, your stuff should be coming today. Okay, we're gonna crochet. It looks like a really easy pattern, and it is called a popcorn hat. So I figured we'd try it. I'm gonna go ahead and use this yarn, which is called on the floor. It is called Warm Brights. I figured that's a nice start for the kiddos. So what I'll do is I'll crochet that one and then I'll make up a bunch on the Addy. So speaking of the Addy, I was getting a little bored just making hats, just making hats, just making hats. So I figured I need some dishcloths for the camper. So you'll recognize this yarn. So I made some dishcloths from this. And then I was like, well, I have this yarn that is called Scrubology. It's one of those things, I don't know why I bought it, but it was cool. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to try it. So the color of this one is Aria. It's really pretty. So I had another one. I don't have the label for it because I used the whole thing. But so I did 30 rows on the small Addy. And I have little scrubby cloths for the camper or the kitchen or whatever. I mean, it's only 30 rows. You pull it off. This one's 20 rows. I pulled it off and I crocheted a border around it. So now I have a bunch of little scrubby cloths for the camper. I'm trying to find other things to do with the Addy machine because, I mean, I can do hats now in my sleep, you know? Done. So I'm trying to find other fun ways to use the Addy. Oh, nice. Yeah. So, yeah. So I figure this could be maybe the washcloth for the bathroom, but then I'm going to put all these in the kitchen in the camper. And all it is a single crochet all the way around. I did a little loop so I can hang it up because you know me. Oh, that's a great idea, Karen. So I have to admit, though, the Addy did not love this yarn. It was not a smooth going. It worked, and I got it to finally behave. But the Addy did not love this machine. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to keep making them because I have the yarn, I have the machine, and why not? So thin cotton yarn to make a script. So you ran it together, Karen, in the Addy? Good morning, Kimberly. How are you? Good morning. I'm just trying to figure out because my Addy gets. Good morning, Michelle. How are you? Good morning, everybody. We're getting there. We have 11. I'm going to give it a little bit to see how many we can get. I'll tell you what, if we get up to 15, then I'll hop and open the box. You know I'm going to open it anyway today. So I have good news. I have 2 more people. Oh, okay. Good morning, Lori. Oh, that one? I was actually, is it even the right time? It's not. There you go. Took me a minute, but I know you well enough to know what you're talking. I saw that this morning when I opened the door, and I'm like, I'm just going to leave it. Nobody's going to say anything. See, people do notice the backgrounds. So then you'll notice I have Renee's picture up there as well. You guys are so funny. I was going to hang it upside down, but I'll just leave it on 5 o'clock. I'll take the battery out and leave it. I still don't know what I'm doing with that clock. I mounted it on a wreath, but I'm not sure what I'm doing with it. So I leave it there for now until it becomes a victim. I know you do. That's why I try to straighten everything up. So I'm working on this and my books. Now you can see I was digging. Let me get my hand right here. I was digging through all of my crochet books looking for a hat pattern for today. And I decided to use the one sitting right on my desk. No, Margaret, we didn't get any bad weather. Good morning, Amber. We had a tornado warning, no, tornado watch until 11 p.m. last night, but we didn't get any bad weather. We didn't really even get any rain. When I was sitting at my daughter's house, We got a little bit of wind. Excuse me, but nothing else. So we were spared. How about you? Did you get any bad weather? We were very lucky. I do believe it rained overnight because things are wet, which is good because I didn't buy a hose yet. You did, Christina? Are you all right? Did you get any? It's so scary. My daughter did text me and say, you know, check the radar, please, and let me know if I really need to worry about bad weather. Oh, wow. Me too, Amber. And I want to tell you a little bit about that after we talk about the weather. So I told my daughter, I said, just prepare. Charge your battery, operated everything, your phone. She's got a little blender for the baby's formula. Charge that. Charge everything that has battery power so that it's all at full charge if the lights go out, because she's got lanterns and stuff. So luckily we didn't need it, but a few branches. Okay, well, we've got a lot of dead branches just kind of hanging up there. So when the wind kicks up, we get a lot of branches, but nothing so far, knock on wood. So, all right, so can we talk about Wednesday mornings? First of all, I'm having so much fun with it. I love it. And second of all, I've sent out a ton more. So I'm actually making a list right here of everybody that I'm subscribed to. And I'm going to reach out to the smaller ones first and then, you know, the bigger ones after. But I think I've reached out to about 15 people. And out of all of them, 6 have said yes, 1 has said no, and the rest haven't answered yet. So for the most part, I'm getting a really good response to it. They're really excited to join me on my show. So I'm really having fun with it. And Amber, thank you so much for easing me into the first one. You set the stage for my comfort level. And I really do love it. Margaret, I went to the grocery shop and I got home 6 foot. Oh no, Margaret. Were you able to save them? They didn't snap off, did they? Yeah, I'm getting a really good response. But are your tomato plants salvageable? This is legit the first few sips of coffee I've had. Margaret, I hope your tomato plants are okay. 6 foot. First of all, let's go back to a 6 foot tomato plant. You must get monster tomatoes or a million little ones, one or the other. Oh, okay. So my brother did something smart. You guys know how. In the middle of his garden, where the tomato plants were, instead of individual cages, he put 2 separate fences and tipped them towards each other. So the tomato plants were caged inside these 2 fences. Oh, I love cherry tomatoes, Margaret. I love cherry tomatoes. So I thought that was pretty smart. Don't tell him I told you he's smart, though. No, all of you are sworn to secrecy, never to tell Al that I think he's smart. Just don't do it. You know I'll pay for that forever. So I was stressing over. Thank you. And yeah, you're right, Amber. It is it's nice to have someone here to talk with. I mean, I'm talking with you guys, but it's really hard because I'll have a subject and then you guys put up a comment which I want to respond to, but I'm in the middle of a sentence. So it yeah, I love all kinds of tomatoes too. Yep. Yeah, that's what we used to do. Like the grape, sorry, I just showered and my hair's driving me crazy. We do that with the grape tomatoes. We just stand there and pop them in. It's really fun. Oh, cool. Yeah, I really thought that that was clever for my brother. Don't tell him. So I want to tell you guys, I was stressing about something. And you got to understand, my daughter is just, I don't know where she gets it, but she's so level headed. And so I get there last night and we're talking. And I said to her, I said, I'm stressing over something and I don't know what to do. And she's like, what's going on? So Saturday is my nephew's graduation party. And you guys know I bring Fritz to camp. Okay. And so I'm going to the party from camp because it's out there. And I'm not leaving Fritz in the camper. So I'm either not going or I have to take him with me. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I said that to my daughter and she's like, text Angela, who's my niece, just text her and ask her if you can bring Fritz, because it is in a park and it is like under a pavilion. So I don't see why not, but I don't want to be that lady that brings a dog to a family gathering. So she goes, the amount of time that you've already stressed over this, she said, you could have just texted her and asked her. If she says no, it's no, and then you figure something else out. So I texted her and I said, okay, because I was going to bring Lori, but Lori's not coming this weekend. So I said, Lori's not coming, but I need to bring Fritz. And all she said was, yeah. I'm like, oh. So I stressed for 3 days over what to do with Fritz. And I'm bringing him with me. I have his stroller. I'll have his water. He'll be fine. So there it is. My daughter, she's just like, just ask her. What's the problem? So I'm already stressing about another thing, though, because my class reunion is coming up in a few weeks. And again, I will have, well, he'll be in the stroller too. So yes, they will. And the kids, yeah, I just don't want to be that person that assumes she can bring a dog everywhere. I get it. So I have my class reunion coming up. So Friday night we have, so I invited my sister to be my +1. I haven't bought the tickets yet. They're $50 a piece, which is, but I invited my sister to be the +1. But if I invite my sister, then who's going to watch Fritz? It's a whole thing. So I'll have to talk to Linda this weekend. So, well, hello, Huawei. Welcome back. I'm so sorry the advertising popped you out. You know what, you guys, you think, oh, I'm ready for monetization. I'm so excited, this and that. Yeah, it's not. I don't know if it's worth it. Aw. Karen, I'm not nervous. Like when I first found out about it, I'm like, oh, I'm going to lose 10 pounds and da-da-da, which I did. I lost 10 pounds. I still need to lose 20 more easily. But now I'm down to 2 weeks or 2 or 3 weeks and I have, so I'm 10 pounds down, but I still need many, many more. But I'm not stressing over the reunion. And I don't know, excuse me, I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm not stressing. Maybe because I'm finally at a place where I'm okay with me, right? I'm 58 years old. I am who I am. You either take me or don't. I don't care. So I think that's, well, thank you. Yeah, you either take me or you don't, right, guys? That's how you got to be at this time, right? Exactly, Lori. The men are bald and pouchy. And the women, yeah, and the women, and I've already noticed a couple of them. A couple of the women that were all that in school, I've already seen them, and they're not all that. We're all on the same field right now, So what, Karen? It's fine. I've never gone to a reunion either. Never. It's my 40th anniversary or my 40th reunion. I've never gone to one ever. So I'm worried about what to wear, but I'm not stressing. I'm like, what am I going to wear? I'm worried about what to wear Saturday. Probably a sundress, right? I'll do a sundress. Karen, don't even worry about it. Do what you got to do to walk. Come here, come here. You're the one who came to me. Oh, you're pitiful. Does he look pitiful, you guys? He's so pitiful. Exactly, Christina. Exactly. At this age, I just want to be me and I don't care. I just a boy. Num, num, num. Well, Margaret, see, that's the thing with me. Exactly, Karen. Let them wait on you. Isn't he just pitiful, Christina? He's so abused. I love you. You want to get down? He wants to get down. There you go. My little pitiful boy. Now he's back in his bed. Anyway, Karen, you just go be you. Let them bring you stuff. Hey, I want some punch. Hey, he is pitiful, right? He's a little pitiful thing. When he came out of the river, wow, you know what's funny is I've had him 2 years yesterday. I got him 2 years ago yesterday on my dad's birthday. So yeah, as far as the reunion goes, I am me. I'm going to walk in and be me. In high school, I was a little bit shyer than I am shyer. I don't know why I had a hard time with that word. I was very shy in high school. Yeah, Huawei, it would be a long line before you get to it. Fritzy is all of ours, actually. So that's, he belongs to all of us. Yeah, so I'm a little excited to go. I have seen more of my high school people, but your guinea pig, that's funny. He's a little bigger than your guinea pig. So Michelle, you missed us talking about our high school reunion. So Margaret, getting off or going off your comment about everybody you care about from high school is still with you. I went through a time in my world where I separated myself from, not on purpose, it's just life happened. And I went this way and they're all over here. So I'm actually enjoying getting back in touch with everybody that I used to know. And Lori is one of them. Lori and I hadn't seen each other for many, 20 something years. And she's always been in my heart, but now she's sitting right on top of my heart. And I cherish that, you know? So I really am embracing reaching out to and reconnecting with people I used to know. As a matter of fact, my brother, now you remember my sister and brother-in-law are building a house at the farm where I go camping. So my brother hired a dowser, you know, the person that finds water. The guy comes up and it turns out he's a guy I went to school with. And my brother says to me the other day, he goes, oh, what's his name? And he blurted out his name. And I was like, oh my gosh, he was one of my friends in school. And he said hi. So it's kind of neat. I really am enjoying it. Long story short, which is too late. I'm so sorry. How did what happen, Michelle? That Lori and I were apart for that long, or it's just life happened? I was, you know, she had her life to live. She moved. I had mine. I was raising my daughter by myself. It just, life happened. And then one day my phone rang and it was her, and it was the best phone call I've ever had. So yeah. Too big. Yeah. Sorry, Huawei. I can't mail him to you. And we can't. Yeah. Fritz is 10 pounds. Yeah. Did you do, so your 30th? Yeah, this is my 40th, and I'm going all in, man. I can't wait. Good morning, Debbie. Good morning. Yeah, but now I just love it. So it's, and I'm not a great friend, you guys. I'm a kind of a high maintenance friend. Like, I think of my friends every single day, and I think about them, and I think, oh, so-and-so would love this, or da-da-da-da-da, but I don't think to pick up the phone and call them because I'm doing so much other things. So they've reached out to me, and I feel bad for that, but that's just how I am. Yeah. Karen, we're all mirror babies. All right. Well, we have not hit. Good morning, Marianne. Marianne, I saw your box from Juan that you won. That's cool. No, because I screwed up the time. Yeah, Amber, it's tough. And I reprimand myself for that so much because I should take more time to reach out to my friends. I don't want them to think that I'm not thinking about them because I am thinking about all the time. All the time. And I just don't think to pick up the phone and let them know that. I'll work on it. I'm just terrible like that. All right. So what do you want to do first? Do you guys want to do a book for book club? Do you want to look through a book? Because I got a new one. Or do you want me to open that box? You got to let me know. I know we haven't hit 20. I don't care. All right. We have one for the box. Box, 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 box. All right. We're going to open the box. I can't wait. Even the guy at the mailbox, feed the cats. The guy at the mailbox, he hands me this box and he goes, "Happy mail." He started dancing. I was like, absolutely. All right, here it is. Here it is. I know I didn't, but I wanted to get you guys going. Got to be careful. Just, oh my gosh. Oh, he's so funny. He wears all these 1980s t-shirts, and he's just the sweetest guy. His name is Ken. He gets so, because he puts a little yellow ticket in my box when I have a box. He's like, "I was waiting for you to get in here." He's funny. All right. Oh, yeah. It's so soft. Here it is. I love it. Isn't it? And it's purple. It's showing up purple too, isn't it? You guys, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Best $200 donation ever. I'm kidding. I don't care. It's, you know what? I would spend that much donating to the Eagles and stuff anyway. Yeah. My favorite color. Absolutely beautiful. Love it. Oh, and I love whatever she uses to wash it with. I'm surprised there's no. Oh, hold up. Nope. She must have had so many to pack that there's no note or anything inside. But there we have it, you guys. Oh, it's beautiful. What great work. The funny thing is, it's a chevron pattern all the way through, but you can't really tell because of the colors. Yeah, that was a great, I just threw that out there and I can't believe I actually got it. So pretty. That's definitely going in my room. No. What do you mean she was in an accident, Margaret? Crystal was? I'm putting this not on the floor. I'm putting it back in the box. Crystal was in an accident? All right, Huawei, you get first dibs on that one. Oh, wow. Good morning, Barb. Oh, wow. Well, that's terrible. The poor thing. Huh. Well, that's just awful. Jeez. Wow. Did she do a video about it or just put it up on her? Because I hate to see a video. Let me put this away before I hurt myself. Aw. That's terrible. Good morning, Barb. I want to show you my blanket from Bad Goday's auction, just in case you didn't see it. And you know what, guys? I didn't cheat too bad. I said 20, and we've got 17, so that's fine. Don't forget thummies, everybody, if you have a minute, please. But yeah, that's terrible. I'm going to have to check that out. Like I said, I try to catch up on all my subscribed videos, but right now I'm trying to find people who I'm subscribed to that I can invite over, so it's a whole thing. It's beautiful, Barb. It really is. And it's so soft. Like I keep putting it down and picking it back up. It's really, really pretty. The can you see the detail right? Look at right here. Oh, right here. Look at the detail of that stitch. Lazy girl. Well, we have 18. That's close enough, you guys. That's close enough. I'll hit 20. So, Marianne, you have to tell me what was your trick? How did you get so many people to your live? Probably because it's not super early in the morning. That's right. I'm fine with just you guys. I love having you guys. That's awesome. Thank you, guys. That means a lot. It really does. It means a lot. So, on to the book. Now, I ordered this book. Who was I talking to? Oh, I was talking to somebody at Crochet Club, one of the women at Crochet Club. And that's cool. Yeah. Well, feel free to shout me out, you guys. Kidding. It's fine. So I was talking to someone at Crochet Club, and I usually look for Marianne before. Actually, Marianne, you're up on another tab. I had to stop you to come online. But so I was talking to everybody at Crochet Club, and they were saying how the squares are so popular. And so I was getting a couple other books, which I do have a few other bids on eBay for some more books. But I thought this was really cool. 200 crochet blocks. Now, they're not calling them granny squares anymore. Crochet squares to mix and match. So I figure when I'm done with my 144 from that book, I have this book. But there's some really, really pretty ones, guys. I mean, just the first page. Check it out. Isn't that pretty? Let me go down a little bit. I haven't figured out how to do a wish list yet. Okay, so here, look at this. Holy moly, you guys. I'll do one page at a time. Let me look at that. These are all in there. I didn't yet, Margaret, because I am a book enabler. I'm sorry. I know. I'm so sorry. But Margaret, I was actually headed over at about 2 a.m. to eBay and see if it's on eBay, just because that's fun. I want to win it in an auction. So Karen, that's what I'm actually doing. I'm doing Monday Motif Mania. So I have this book here that I'm working my way through. Good morning, Pebbles Pico. Good morning. I'm writing your name down because I'm going to invite you to be a guest. I'm writing you down, Pebbles. So I'm working my way through this book, And each Monday, I'm going to put up a video of a new motif here. And then I'm also going to put the video up of the tutorial how to make it. So I'm actually going through right now and I'm making them one at a time. So I have them already made up for when Alexa tells me what one to do next. But I want to show you, I did one last night that I absolutely love, and I'm going to grab it. I have a basket of all the motifs that I'm doing. And if I can get this to sit here without falling on the floor, perfect. So I'm making the ones that she calls out and then doing the video, which was, so far I've done the tricky triangle. And then I've done the sand dollar. And I'm also having you guys name them. Oh, that would be fun. I was, yay! Thank you, Karen. That's awesome. Woohoo! So then I'm just going through and I'm making up a bunch of them. I love this one. I love that one. This is the one I did last night. Now I changed the colors, but look at this one. This one's huge. I don't know why it came out so big. Maybe, who knows? But this is so pretty. Like this could be one of those skirts for a doll, right? Look at this. So it's kind of, the colors aren't really, this is like a seafoam green. Wait, yeah, Barb, that is a great idea. I could use it as a doily. So what I want to do is I'm going to block it because I want it to lay flat, because right now it's not laying flat. Motif. Didn't I say motif? Monday motif mania. Isn't that what I'm saying? Monday motif. Motif, is that? Anyway, maybe I'll just change. Well, the first of all, for the motifs, I'll get through all those. And then I'll change it to, how about around the block on Mondays? I'll do block Mondays, block party Mondays when I get to the squares, right? Oh, okay. Motif. So it's Monday Motif Madness. Maybe I'll just change the name. I don't know. I'll get through it. I'm not changing it. I'm going to keep it that way. But yes, so after I'm finished with this book, we're going to do the block party. So, because, well, you know what? Once I get, because they do have squares in here. I got to get past the triangles, but they do have squares in here. But yeah, so we're going to do the Monday block party. I could always switch and just start doing the blocks because they're fun too. Oh my gosh, you guys, there's so many beautiful ones. I know. I know, I know. I'm sorry. Motif. Motif. I'm going to keep practicing. So yeah, I'm taking all of these that I'm doing and I'm tossing them in this basket so that when she tells me what one to make for the week, I can pull it out and I already have it made, and then I can just do the tutorial on it. It's a whole process, you guys. So this one was actually number 7 in the book. I'm loving this. This is beautiful. It was tricky because see in the middle here, there's picots in the middle. I didn't know how to do them. So it took me, because I've done picots at the tops of peaks, right? But I've never done one just randomly in the middle. I figured it out though, sort of. So Yeah, and I just like the colors. So that one was fun to make. I'll clip, that was number 7. So, well, thank you. Well, now I want to switch to Block Party because that is a fun name. Whoa, you guys. So what this does, I believe, holy moly. So they have the little ones, and then they show, look, I really like this one. Speaking of picots, right? There's got to be a picot in there, or is that a bobble? Well, then I got to read and see. Yeah. All right, so we're going to change it to Monday Block Party. That way I don't have to say that word anymore, which is even better. Karen H., look, you did hear Amanda's train whistle. You did. You did. You heard her. That's so funny. By the way, side note, and I'm sorry, something shiny went by, but you guys, Jude is this close to rolling over. Last night, we're all sitting there watching him, and he'd roll, and we'd be like, and he'd get stuck on that right shoulder, and then he'd all right. So that's it. Mondays are now block parties. That's it, you guys. We've decided. We're changing it. Yay, block parties. So yeah, Jude is so close to rolling over. We're all like, come on, do it, do it, do it. He probably did it right after I left, which is fine. That's fine. Well, good morning, Linda. Have you been lurking? Linda, you came on, and guess how many people we have on? 21. That's my sister's lucky number, you guys. We're going to put block party in the planner. Yes. So I'm going to do Monday block party. Yeah. Lynn, you were number 21. Isn't that funny? That is so funny. All right. I just got to do one. There we go. There we go. Sorry, I just had to answer. Why are you driving to Al's? Oh, no. I don't like when you guys conspire against me when I'm not there. Yes, so I will put out the Monday. So what I'm going to do, you guys, is it will be Monday block party. I'm going to release it on Sundays for members only, and then Monday for everybody. Ah, gotcha, Lynn. So what do you think? Is that a good idea? So it'll be the Sunday block party for members only, and then I'll release it Monday for everybody. Good idea, as my mom used to say. Okay. All right. So it'll be the block party. Yeah, that's fun. All right. Then I can start doing these too. So I can rotate between the two books. I am having fun doing them, by the way. And you know what? It's portable enough where I can just grab the book and any yarn, stick it in my purse, and off I go, and I can make a couple. So I need to make sure. What are you doing? What? I say, what are you doing? And he sits up and looks at me like, nothing. I'm not doing anything. I know you're doing something. I think he's fighting with the cat. Portable crochet, right? Absolutely. I've got so many of those bags, the project bags. Too many. Because every time I see them at like Goodwill or somewhere, I'm grabbing them. So speaking of Goodwill, you guys, I'm actually having withdrawal because I haven't been to Goodwill at all this week. I don't know what's wrong. I haven't had time. Well, I don't like to go that direction when I know at 4 o'clock I have to be that direction to pick the baby up. And it's going so well picking the baby up. So I I have the little camera on the back, and I'm watching him, and I made a whole playlist. Yeah, Margaret, but the thing is, they're all specific to crochet bags. Like they've got the holes in the top for the yarn, and it's just, I can't stop myself. When I see them for $5, I can't. Good for you. Yeah, Karen, I'm like, itching. And I was like, oh, I could go after this, but I cannot go after this because I have our members only live at 11. So I cannot go after that. So what I'm going to do is after our members only, I can at least head over to Amanda's house early. And then I can stop at the Salvation Armies. There's 2 of them and a thrift store on the way, and get that urge out. Then I can at least. Oh, good for you, Melissa. Oh, by the way, my sister Linda and I are going Friday. She actually called me the other day. She found a new thrift store out by her house. Very excited. So note to self, go get cash. Wow, Margaret. That's saying something. Well, I'm going back to that Salvation Army that doesn't have the yarn sorted. And dang it, I'm going to sort that yarn. Whether they pay me to or not, I don't care. I'm sorting it so I can see what's in there, see if I want anything. Mm-hmm. I'll pull up 2 carts. Can you see me? I'll pull up. I know, right, Margaret? Are you? Yay. So, paying you. Michelle, that's exactly what I said to them. So I went up. I don't know if you heard the story. If you did, stop me. I'm sorry. But I went up to the Salvation Army. They have this huge bin filled with yarn. And it's a mess. It's tangled and there's yarn barf everywhere. So I said to the manager, I said, if you give me a few skeins of that yarn as payment, I will sort the whole thing. I'll sort it by color. I'll wind it. I'll do everything. And she said, no. And she said, no. I'm like, what are you, crazy? Oh, nice. Right, Karen, they just don't appreciate me. So I'm going back today, and I'm going to sort that yarn, because what if I'm missing something good? It's all about me right now. What if I'm missing something? So I do have to do some cleaning in the house first. But all right. So we've decided these are really cool. Now, did they tell me? Let's look through this for a second. For blankets, throws, and Afghans, because you know how every book, yeah, Margaret, we're worried that you didn't stop. Look at all these, you guys. Are you kidding me? Holy moly. Holy moly. You know I'm going to have you guys give them better names, right? Because they've got boring names. Really boring names. Thank you. You knew I didn't know what that was. Right now, what, Lori? Well, for the craft along today, we're going to make a hat. Amber, we're going to make this popcorn hat today. So that's what we're doing for the members only craft along. So here you go. So they show you all the blocks, and then they show you how to combine them into a piece. Nice. The name of the book is, maybe I shouldn't tell you, Karen. I don't want to be an enabler. Wow. They do, Margaret. They hear you. Okay, so it is 200 crochet blocks for blankets, throws, and Afghans by Jan Eaton. And I did get this off of Amazon. Oh, it's all about Lori. You know it's all about. Oh my goodness, you guys, look at these. Love it. Bye, Marianne. Sorry, Huawei. I can turn it down. I'm just not quick enough. Sorry. Oh my goodness. You guys, do they tell you how to put it together? I'm so bad at stitching these things together. Sorry about that, Huawei. Oh, look at the Christmas one, you guys. Where's it? And then the 4th of July one. I'm loving this. I am loving this book. So, yep, let the block party begin, you guys. Oh, my. Pretty. Even their basic ones are pretty. Well, wait. You had to frog 8 rows. Ew. So sorry. We are making, Karen, the hat is today at 11. Today at 11 is the hat we're doing. You guys, it should be on my scheduled. Is it on my scheduled things? It should be on my scheduled lives for today at 11 a.m. I hope it is, or I'm going to be really mad at myself. Yeah, 11 Eastern. Yeah. New York time. Yeah, so it is right. It doesn't say 11 p.m. because that would be a little late for me to be up. All right. Thank you, Karen. Yeah, New York time. So it's 11 New York time. Yeah, Lori, that would be really pretty. Eastern. Good. Okay. Yeah, so 11 a.m. Eastern a.m., guys. So it'll be probably like I'll be off here at 9:30. So you'll have an hour and a half. Okay, Karen W. I don't want to confuse you guys. Look at this one. Even the lemon peel. It's just plain yellow, but it's so pretty. Yeah, these are going to be fun to make. Ooh, look at that one. 3 different colors of blue. Okay, so right now it's 7:30 for you. Yeah, I get it. I don't think of the time differences. Sorry, you guys. Yeah, Lori, that'd be really pretty. So, oh my goodness. How should I should have the same way I was picking the motifs to make. I'll have her pick which one. Yeah, so that gives you time to pick some yarn. So I'm going to do this yarn here. That's what I'm making my hat out of for today. So, oh my goodness, you got so much going on. So much. So, yeah, I like the Monday block party. I'm going to change the name of all that. Sounds like a good idea. Yeah, it's really, I have up here, I have a lot of that. I can't, it's so hard for me because it's backwards. I'm like, wait. And then down here is a lot of colorful yarn too. As you can see, I have a lot of blue. Perfect. Perfect. There you go. So what I'll do is 1 crochet and a bunch of Addie hats. So it was Barb's idea to make hats for charity. So I think I'm just going to get a big tub. And as we make these hats for our crochet alongs, I will I want to see if Karen is in Colorado, I believe. I've mailed enough stuff to you. I should. Yep. Cool. Margaret, you're going to crochet along with us today at 11, right? So I'm going to quick do the dishes, sweep the floor, and then be back here in time to do our crochet. Now, I have not made this hat, so we're going to be doing this for the first time together. So I'm hoping we can do it in an hour. We shall see. It has 10 rows, and it's a bottom up. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's top down. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, so we did book club. We did. Now, remember, you guys, if any of you have a channel that are on here, please email me. I'd love to have you as a guest, or maybe not. Margaret, Karen, if any of you, Barb, Melissa, if any of you want to come hang out with me for an hour, absolutely. You don't have to have a channel. Just want to talk about crafting. If you guys want to come hang out with me, let me know. It doesn't have to be a person with a channel. So I would love to have you guys come sit and chat with me and actually talk to you instead of talking at you. Let me know. I think that'd be fun. Have you guys here as guests. Just shoot me an email if you want to come on. Because it's going to be a lot finding somebody every single Wednesday, but I'm working on it. So, oh, look at this book has a I almost said a thermometer, has a ruler on it. That's pretty cool. All right, you guys, we're about an hour, so I'm going to go ahead, give you time to pick yarn for our members only at 11. Have a great day. Thank you so much for starting your Thursday with me. Stay warm, safe, and dry, or cool, safe, and dry. And I will see you later, alligator. Have a great day, you guys. Remember, always be happy, be kind, and be creative. I will see you in a bit. Bye, guys.